Today we are going to find out who the fastest starting point guard is in NBA 2K23. We take every starting point guard from every team in the NBA, get them to run the length of the NBA court, and the top 10 players with the fastest time will continue on to the second round. What this actual speed test consists of, they will be starting from one end of the court again, but dribbling the basketball. And they will take that all the way to the inbound line on the other end of the court. Now, I actually didn't know this, and I went and looked it up. And so basically after timeouts, this is typically where players will inbound the ball. I picked that line just to switch it up. So the players will dribble the ball from one end all the way to that line. And the player that does that in the fastest time will be considered the fastest starting point guard in NBA 2K23. We will be doing this test with centers, with power forwards, with small forwards, with shooting guards, and then with bench players as well. We are picking point guards to start, so let's hop right into it. So the top 10 players that ended up advancing, starting with the fastest time from round one, we have LaMelo Ball of the Charlotte Hornets, De'Aaron Fox of the Sacramento Kings, Kevin Porter Jr. of the Houston Rockets, Jaden Ivey of the Detroit Pistons, Russell Westbrook of the Los Angeles Lakers, John Wall of the Los Angeles Clippers, Ja Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies, Damian Lillard of the Portland Trailblazers, Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors, and D'Angelo Russell of the Minnesota Timberwolves. So these will be the players competing for the fastest starting point guard in NBA 2K23. Okay, starting with LaMelo Ball. Again, we start the timer, so right when he's on that line. So it was a little bit of a challenge to do this because I wanted to make sure that it was the exact same, or at least close to, for every single player. So the second they take that first stride off of that line or behind that line, that's when we started the timer. So we got LaMelo Ball finishing with a time of, and we're gonna go milliseconds because it's all so close. I would basically just look at their foot. The second their foot is right through that line, that's when we stop the time. So LaMelo Ball gets a time of 3:06. Aaron Fox finishes with a time of 3:14. Porter Jr. finishes with a time of 3:13. Ivy finishes with a time of 3:10. Russell Westbrook finishes with a time, his knee right through the line there, finishing with a 3:12. John Wall finishing with a time of 3:19. Ja Morant finishing with a time of 3:21. Damian Lillard finishing with a time of 3:05, beating LaMelo Ball by literally 1 millisecond, which is so crazy. His knee right through the line there. I mean, I could even probably give him a 3:04, but I think 3:05 is the closest from that angle. In the future, I would like to do these with the side view. It's easy to see their body strike through that line far easier than this 2K angle. So we'll do that in the future. Steph Curry finishing with a time of, I mean, I could probably give him a 3 flat, but looking a bit closer, it's looking more like a 3:02. And then we got D'Angelo Russell finishing with a time of 3:18, 3:19. So that makes Steph Curry and Damian Lillard, to probably nobody's surprise, 2 of the fastest point guards, but we got to give it to Steph Curry. Steph Curry finishes as the fastest point guard in NBA 2K23, the fastest starting point guard in NBA 2K23. One thing I want to share is this was all blind testing. I just picked all the starting guards. I didn't look at the speed for any of the starting guards. So all their ratings and all their speed ratings, acceleration ratings, I didn't look at them at all. So this is all a surprise to me. Yet Steph Curry still the fastest starting point guard in NBA 2K23 due to our testing. In the next video, we are going to see who the fastest starting center is in NBA 2K23. If you are interested in this series and you have some input on how I can make this series even more accurate for the next category of players that I'll be hopping into, the centers, feel free to throw your ideas in the comments below. Again, if you have some really good ideas, I am super open to implementing them into my videos to get accuracy, to find out who the fastest player is. But that will be it for me today. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.